You don't want to make $8 an hour or minimum wage, then go to school. Anyway, you stay in town, Lamar University, both the university and LIT, excellent positions. I chased a nephew of mine out of the mall working. He was making $8, I think, an hour. And he had married and had a son. I said, you think you can take care of $8? He said, no, you need to go to school. He's an operator today out at Mobile Hall, making $35 an hour. So just a short while, and what you have to think of, what am I going to be doing the next few years? That's what you have to ask yourself. Secondly, you're going to have to shed some of your friends that don't want what you want. You add that. Don't let them tag along. Don't let them stop your dream of being somebody. And God didn't make anybody any better than you. He didn't make anybody any less than you. So don't hang your head down and talk, this person got 5 degrees, so here's this, or they got this job. No. Let me tell you just a little story about this person. And you've heard my story. I think I've said it at the Paul Brown School. I was born in Jennings, Louisiana. I was the last of 11 kids. My father died. I was a year and 4 months old. He left my mama with a maid's job, a 4th-grade education, 11 children, and a 1-bedroom house. So we had to learn the art of survival. I didn't like it. I don't know anyone there that cared about that. My mother said something very simple. Always respect everybody. Never think God means you any better than anybody, but never know that He means you any less than anybody. So you have to hang your head down. None of us come in with anything, and we leave out with nothing. Keep that in mind. So if you think you're less than somebody, that's in your mind. That's your problem. I never felt one day that was my position to be less than somebody. The guy got a house, I'll get one. The guy got an education, I'll get one. And learn to use your own mind as God gives you. Sometimes your friend might tell you to do certain things and you know that's not right. I had a chance to serve in the course for 14 years. And don't think that your friend in a car and you ride in a car and your friend got marijuana or anything else that you're going to say, Jerry, that's not mine. Tough. You want to sell next door? So don't be caught in that. Always try to help yourself and help somebody. I finished high school at Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I ended up at Southern University. From Southern University, I made it to graduate. It was always in me to try to help somebody, and I thought about if young people in my situation seems hopeless, that they would give up. That's not me. In fact, when I got to Grambling, the dean came up to me and said, lawyer, I'm not a lawyer. He said, lawyer, you have level to get jobs. You think they'll try to get you one? Well, that's right, the jobs are running out. And I'm the person that changed the system at Grambling. I changed it. We had so many kids with dependents that they had to stay 2 years on that program. I said, sir, I don't even get mail. I don't even go to mail call. I get nothing. So, but to do that, I didn't just change it because I said that. I was doing janitorial work. I had 3 rooms and a hallway. Not getting the best of it. I didn't call anybody else. Right now, you're going to adulthood, and I'm telling you, if you don't get the education, you get salary with $8 an hour, $9 an hour, and a lot of bills. And the minute you say, well, I'm going to pay these bills, and then I'm going to do something. Go to know. You're going to pay bills the rest of your life.
That's right.
So you want the best job that you can get. And it doesn't stop here, under no means. Thank someone with a care, and my mother expressed that very vividly. Willie and I had 11 children. You didn't have 11 children. We had 11 children. I can apologize for us. Apologize for yourself. But remember that you got a shot. That's what I like what that young lady said. You got a shot. Nobody can stop. I've always been arrogant. I speak my mind. I believe I'm free. I love America. I had 3 brothers to serve in the service. I served twice. 2 of them got shot. So America's mine. So I don't think that's up to anybody. What I can't do, what I can't stand, and I don't believe this. And you got to be able to understand what you need to talk about the ISD, all of you know that. You see, people think after the fact. They hired a financial officer. I served on the school board 10 years. But you read the report. don't go down and say, well, what happened? You read the report. Dr. Shago did the report, he gave it to everybody. The trust is in the person. When a person turns that trust around, then everything happens so well, you should have hired them. You don't evaluate people after you hire them. You evaluate them before you hire them. But if that person goes bad, don't feel that Dr. Shago or no school board member should feel that this may cause this to happen. I don't care what they think. There are a lot of good things in the ISD. That's why they file an appeal and say, don't blame us for everything. And when something happens and you got something left, take that something. Take that something. I don't live in a one-bedroom house. In fact, sometimes it's so big that I have to holler at my Emma, are you home? What you say? What I'm saying is that you can get anything you want to get. I taught school for 9.5 years. I'm proud to say I won every award for teaching. Every last one. And the last one, which is an honor to me to work on the bond program for $389 million. I was there. And to go at those schools, one morning I had to be early. Go at those schools, it was brand new, but just look at this crowd. I couldn't believe it. That the people in Beaumont, Texas, it took all of us to build those schools so young people could go to school and have an opportunity that someone else maybe didn't have. You got everything you need, you got the tools, and God gave you a good mind.
That's right.
All right? You don't have to look back to anybody, think anybody really going to, whatever you make your mind up to do, use this old boy as an example. I didn't stop. I left the school profession and I went into business. Because it just won't pay teachers up, but I don't know why. Public guys can make all kinds of money, it just won't pay teachers. But it starts with the teacher. Especially it starts with the teacher. So one guy told me, he said, well, and he said, you might be a no, he said, you might be, you're going to be a principal, vice principal. I said, you might be a superintendent. He said, what you think about that? Absolutely nothing. I'll make more money than all of them. I was blessed. I kept working and giving folks a second chance. That's what they give me that award for, this particular school. And I know I'm grateful to the principal and to the whole staff that work every day to try to make you understand that you got a shot. Don't blow your shot. And you'll get rid of some friends and pick up some new ones. You don't want to go anywhere, tell your friends goodbye. Because in the end, each one of you end up with a family. They want that family to do very well because of that. Congratulations to the faculty, to the principal, to the assistant principal, and all that's a part of the Paul Brown family. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Judge. Students say, here comes Miss Colby. Teaching, caring, leading, guiding, showing, loving are just a few characteristics of the Paul Brown faculty and staff. We truly hope and we pray that you remember to take what we have given to you. Stay on the right path. I know there will be stumbling blocks, but my advice to you is to keep going. I'm talking to you young people. Keep going. Keep going even if you have to go around. Even if you have to go under. Climb over, but don't stop. Keep going. Do whatever it takes to reach your goal. You know that the Paul Brown Center is a second chance campus where hopes and dreams become reality. Look at yourself. Your dream, you're one step ahead. You've completed a big goal. You've earned your high school diploma. And the key word is you earned. Some of you, I don't know what you thought the Paul Brown Center would be. We told you you had to pass the state assessment. You had to earn all your credits. Some of you, probably at the last little minute, got a little nervous. We don't know. We have some still trying to get there. But remember, nothing is given to you in life. You have to earn it. So I want you to remember that, and I wish you the best what life has to offer you. Only you can make that difference. Again, we say that you keep going. Parents, again, and guests, community guests, BISD guests, parents, I want to let you know, do not give up on your young adult. Continue to push. They're going to need you. I'm a mom and I know. They might say they're grown, but they're not really grown. Okay? We need it. I still want my parents and I need them. Students, always respect your parents. Keep your parents first. There's no one else. Keep your parents. Friends are okay, but you need your parents. So continue to do that. And parents, I do want to thank you for trusting us with your students, trusting the entire BISD for educating your child. I just love this saying. That's one reason I did flip the stage. I wanted this behind us. Let's go read this together. What does it say? And that's the truth. So I wanted that to be seen. So make that happen, and I want to thank you for coming out. I know our room is very small in here tonight. We're so used to going to the hotel, but that's okay. We made it work here. So what I'm going to, let's give yourself a round of applause. I need all of the parents to please and families to stand up. We want to honor you too. Family, parents, stand up. Wow. Thank you. We have a final from one of our seniors, Ms. Linzetta Moten, has a presentation, and then I will give you some instructions what to do from here.
Good evening. My name is Linzetta Moten, a member of the class 2014. As a member of this class, we are leaving our footprints behind with the talking of the clock. It will keep the time of knowledge that Paul Brown Center offers all students who have the privilege to become participants. I want to thank all the Paul Brown staff, especially you, Ms. Colbert, because you gave me so many chances. And the students, I wouldn't want to graduate with nobody else but y'all.
Thank you for this. What she was doing, she presented a gift. It's been a tradition at the Paul Brown School. Every class that leaves, they leave a gift. This class is going to leave a clock that we're going to display in our cafeteria. Keep up with the time. Thank you. Our young men, before you leave, we need those ties. That's another tradition. We keep those ties year after year. So listen, after you take your picture, we need those ties back. Listen what I'm going to do, because I want to make sure that we do it in order. We're going to let our graduating seniors, if you want to just put your things in your chair, we're going to let them go through the line first. We're going to do this side first. I really want y'all to really work with me, okay? We want to make sure that everything is done in a safe and orderly way. So.